the road again. It is so cool to be back on the road. I'm in Arizona right now. I'm heading to meet up with one of my friends who is out here, and it's so beautiful. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed that little intro of the scenery as I've been on the road, but I'm so excited. I'm also like sad because I feel like I'm cheating on Parker, and I know that probably doesn't make sense, but I'm just so used to being in Parker and traveling in him, especially going camping and things like that, that it kind of feels like I'm cheating on him. I have to get used to being in Naga and camping in Naga. This is going to be my first time like truly camping in her, because driving from Canada, we just kind of got hotels and stuff, so this will be my first time actually camping in her. I brought a lot of stuff, probably way too much stuff, but I'd rather have too much than not enough, and then I'm just kind of like, oh crap, I don't want to have to buy things when I own everything that I need for camping. So everything is kind of packed away in the bag. I have a setup for sleeping. I don't have like a heater, so it's not like being in Parker where I have a heater, but I do have my electric blanket, and I have my Jackery so that I can power my electric blanket at night, so I should be okay. I have my sleeping bag. I have all the things that I need to be able to be inside a Naga and be comfortable sleeping. Hopefully I'll be able to do some off-road stuff and take you guys along. But I am almost to my destination. Well, kind of. I'm gonna stop at Walmart because I need to fill up my water jugs and grab some food, because I didn't buy any groceries, and then I need to top off gas and then be on my way. But if I don't catch up with you guys today, I will catch up with you guys in the morning. Hey y'all, so we are out on this hike. We're walking through this beautiful wash. It is amazing. It's so cool to be outside, and my pack is heavy because I have like my camera in here. My camera's really heavy. So we're following this trail. It's really cool. Good morning. It is a beautiful day. We are in the most beautiful spot this morning, and I used my 4-wheel drive for the first time yesterday, and it was cool. So let me show you the view here. It is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that, guys. It's like the perfect view. I watched the moon rise last night. It was magical. It was so big and just coming up along the horizon, coming up. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. We were just hanging out by the campfire and chilling. It was nice, playing games and stuff. Today we're heading somewhere. The guys are going to be going climbing, and so we're heading somewhere else. All the places that they've shown me so far have been so 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 beautiful. Sleeping in the truck is so different from being in my bed, and it's okay. It's just different. I have to like get used to it. I'm still trying to get used to the setup. I might go and buy like a small piece of foam and lay it down just so it's a little softer. But as far as warmth, I don't have a diesel heater or anything like that. I have my buddy heater, but that's just for tent camping. So I have an electric blanket and I have my jackery, and that's been keeping me plenty warm inside. It's just I feel like I need to put a little more cushioning down on there, so I get a better night's sleep. But I've been sleeping through the night, so that's a good thing. I love being on the road. I'm so happy to be back on the road, but it kind of feels like I'm cheating. Feels like I'm cheating on Parker because I'm not in my home. I guess I can say like maybe Naga is my winter home. Like, or instead of having a summer cottage, I have a winter truck that I can go and do stuff in. I don't know, or just a vacation. Here's my vacation home. Naga's my vacation home, and Parker is my primary residence. But it's, oh my gosh, this is just so beautiful. Oh, look at this. I think I'm gonna go get my camera. Look at this amazing view. You see how the sun is hitting the canyon like perfectly? Oh, wow. I am like, I'm in awe. I am in awe. I don't have anything to say. This is beautiful. Look at the moon is still up there. Oh gosh, guys, does life get any better? I'm just grateful, very grateful. This is where we climbed from this morning. We are making our way up to this pictogram here. It's really, really cool. Alright, so I am with Adventure Time Louie and Foresty Forest, and they're taking me on my first like real 4x4 trail, and I deflated my tires, like the pressure in my tires and everything. So this is like the real deal for me, at least. This is something that they do all the time, but wow, just to think you can get to places like this is amazing, guys. This is so cool. Like, so I'm been on the road for about, this is my third day, I believe, and I don't have heat inside of the truck as far as like a external source of heat. I just have my electric blanket. And last night or this morning I should say, I woke up to cold frost on the inside of the windows, and I have to like figure out how to get my setup together where I'll be warm inside until I can afford to buy a camper topper. I don't want a camper van, like a slide in or anything like that. I just want to be able to sleep inside. So just like a topper on the back. And there's so many different ones out there on the market. I'm trying to figure out which one is going to be best for me. But it's going to be nice to be able to use a heater. I can actually get a good external source of power. And we're climbing on rocks, guys. This is crazy. Whoa. 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 Wow. But yeah, it'd be nice to have a good source of heat, because I have my buddy heater, but this is way too small of a space to use that in. So we'll see. But I'm on the road, guys. I'm doing some four-wheeling. We're driving through like the sandy thing, and we're going somewhere. I don't know where we're going. I'm just along for the ride. I'm just happy to be here, happy to be learning, and hopefully like this kind of thing can take me to epic places to where I can take pictures and give you guys some really great landscape photography videos. So, but let me concentrate on the road, and I'll get back to you guys whenever we stop. Just sitting here, I'm so very grateful to be here. Like, this is beautiful. So I have my camera with me, have good friends with me. My lips are really pink. They got sunburn and windburn the other day. Looks like I have on lipstick, but I don't. And now I drove Naga on probably the hardest 4x4 that I've been on, and it brought me here. This is absolutely amazing. Just being here makes me so emotional, right? It's like the end of the year, and I've had a really, really great year, and this just puts the icing on the cake. It's just so beautiful here. I can't even tell you guys how wonderful it is being here right now in this space at this moment. I'm so very grateful for everything. I don't know. I guess I better go find my friends before they leave. Made it back to our campsite for the evening, and I am setting up my bed for tonight. So I've been sleeping without any heat except for my electric blanket. Yesterday it got pretty chilly, so I had to actually pull out my sleeping bag and my sleeping blanket, or my tent blanket that I usually have. And so this is what it looks like on the inside. So I have like a million layers here. I have my bear blanket. This is a quilt, camping quilt. My sleeping bag. Oops, that's my head cap. You guys know what that looks like. One of my favorite blankets. And then my electric blanket is right here. And then on the bottom, that little blue blanket, that belonged to Peter Parker. So it belonged to my pit bull. And I kept it and cut it down to twin size. So this is what it looks like on the evening. So what I usually do is about 15 or 20 minutes before it's time for... What I usually do is about 10 to 15 minutes before I'm about to get into my blankies, I'll turn that electric blanket on so that when I get underneath it'll be nice and warm. But around, I keep the electric blanket, has a timer on it for an hour. So I usually put it for the hour and fall asleep. By that time, I'm usually comfortable. If I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm cold, then I'll just turn it back on and leave it on for an hour. I used it like 3 times. I probably used it 3 times during the night, like turning it on for an hour. So 3 hours out of the night. And it doesn't really use that much on my Jackery. It only uses about 55 watts. So to take my Jackery from about 67, 68 down to about 24, which I think is pretty good for me to stay warm. But I really need to find a better sustainable method of keeping myself warm. One, I'm in the truck until I can get the camper top and everything put on. But for now, it works. I just pack up all the blankets and just put them in there and just get in, and I'm nice and toasty inside of Naga. So that's one of the ways that I keep myself, or that is the way that I keep myself warm. I might tonight, though, I might do something different. I might actually turn on the truck, heat it up like really warm, right? So when I get in, it's already warm, and then turn it off. Turn on electric blanket still, but then just turn off Naga when she's really warm inside, and then that way I can go to bed comfortably instead of fidgeting around. But usually I have to get up in the middle of the night because I gotta use the bathroom in the middle of the night, and so I ended up getting out of the van. Oh my gosh, I'm so used to it. Parker's thinking about me right now. But yeah, that is how I stay warm inside of Naga without having any kind of heat source besides my electric blanket for now. I am awake. It's like 17 degrees outside here. And I'm bundled up in Naga. I got my electric blanket on, and I'm pretty warm inside. However, I got frost on the window. I did crack a window last night, but you can still see the frost on the windows, on all the windows, except for the window that I cracked. So I'm going to have to figure something out. I guess I have to crack. Maybe if I crack a second window. But I don't want to be like super cold, freezing. Look, I have on so many layers right now underneath here. But I do have my electric blanket. And it is very, very cozy. But I wear this around my neck. It just helps me sleep better. This travel pillow. And then I have on a sweatshirt. And under my sweatshirt I have on my thin, puffy jacket. And then a t-shirt, and then my knitted hat, and I put a cover over for that. And then my bottoms are just leggings and then some pajamas. But you can also, all my blankets here. So I got my electric blanket. This is my little fuzzy blanket, my bear blanket, and then I have my sleeping bag down at my feet to keep my feet warm. It is a beautiful day today, and I am outside of St. George, Utah. I am just roaming around. I'm gonna go try to find them. It's so beautiful. Look at this view, guys. This is amazing. So we have moved to warmer weather. It's been pretty chilly at night. I caught a blister there from the cold sleeping the other night. It was so cold inside the truck. Sleeping without like a heating source it sucks. But Louie came up with this idea, her and Forrest came up with an idea that to buy a dryer duct, and she's funneling her heat from her diesel heater and her Jeep into the truck. So it's kind of keeping me a lot warmer. But we are in a warmer area, so last night was really, really nice to have like that source of heat and then have my electric blanket. I was so cozy. But yeah, today I'm just kind of looking around. It's so beautiful. I am totally out of shape. These little ups and downs are kicking my butt. But I need the exercise. I'm so glad I didn't wear extra layer. I just have on a t-shirt and a sweatshirt. But I do have on like fleece lined pants. Now I regret not just putting on regular leggings. But to continue on. Well, my loves, we've reached the end of this vlog. I really hope that you enjoyed it. All of the four-wheeling and Naga, the photographs, and how I kept warm on those desert nights here in Utah. In my next vlog, I'll be doing some epic droning and photography of a couple of my favorite YouTubers. So tune in so you can see. Don't forget to consider to like and subscribe. Until then, love and light.